guys, and welcome back to my YouTube vlog. We are almost 9 weeks out from the NorCal Championships, which is going to be June 10th. It is April 6th currently. That show date has a potential for not being a show that I do, but we will talk more about that in a bit. Right now, I plan on doing some cardio. It is, let's see, oh my gosh, what time is it? It is 1:30 almost. I have 6 intervals of cardio to do, which I'm currently doing twice a week. And then I have 2 HIIT sessions. That is my HIIT sessions. And I also have 2 missed sessions, which are 20 minutes each, twice a week. Currently where I'm sitting with cardio is not too bad. Very, very manageable. We'll see if it changes this week at all. I do a mini check-in to do on Friday, which is tomorrow. She wants my measurements and my weight so we can make adjustments for the weekend. And then my check-in on Tuesday went really, really well. We had a really good drop, so she didn't make any adjustments. She wanted to see how the rest of the week was going to go. Before I talk more about everything else and what all has been going on and all of that, why I've been MIA, whatever, I would like to get my cardio done and get some breakfast making. So hang out with me for a few. We'll go do some cardio. We'll make breakfast, and then we will chat more. I do have a movie I'm going to make snacks possibly for as well, but I will see about that. We're going to see Super Mario Brothers with the kids this afternoon. But anyways, right now, cardio, breakfast. Let's go get this done. All right, just finished my cardio. Harder than I expected it to be today, but I got it done. So, yeah, I feel pretty good. Last time I did my cardio, I messed up my right ankle a little bit because I adjusted the tension. Not soon enough before trying to full on sprint. And I tweaked my ankle. If you can imagine trying to throw a punch and going like that or whatever. I kind of my ankle a little bit. And so it hurt for 4 or 5 days afterwards. So I was kind of worried. I hadn't done cardio the HIIT cardio since last week. So I was like, will it hold up for that? So anyways, it was fine. So I'm going to go ahead and make my breakfast. It's the same thing. I always eat with a little bit of a switch up for myself. I saw this silly hack on Facebook and Instagram on how to make your breakfast and make your breakfast a sandwich. And so I've been doing that. So anyways, Danny likes his the same old, so I make his the same way I have been, the regular omelet, and then I make mine into a breakfast sandwich. So let me show you what I've been eating for breakfast. as you can see, the sandwich takes a bit of work. It's a little harder to do when you don't have your chef boyfriend here to flip it for you. And then my blueberries and peanut butter. It's a bit of a high carby meal. I normally would go to the gym right away afterwards, but we're actually going to the movies, so I'll explain more in a bit as far as what I will do later. And then there's his. Same thing I used to eat pretty much all the time. All right, so just finished making breakfast. I'm gonna sit down, eat real quick, go hop in the shower, rinse off real fast. Then we're gonna go pick up the kids and we're gonna go see Super Mario Brothers. My original plan was to like maybe take a snack with me to the movie theater, but I think I'm just gonna take my water bottle. I don't think I'm gonna take any snack with me, and I'll be fine because I'm having a pretty high carb breakfast, pretty good sized meal. And then I want to be able to have a little bit of a snack before I go to the gym and not kill all my carbs too early in the day, because I also want to have a good little post-workout snack as well. So I might have some peanut butter on a rice cake with something before I go to the gym. But we'll see. I'm not 100% sure yet what I want to do. Either way, I love my breakfast Sammy idea. Like I said, or I don't know if I did say, it is much easier to do when you have your chef boyfriend to flip it for you. Maybe one of these days I catch him on camera and I'll show you how he flips it for me. And then my peanut butter and my oatmeal and my blueberries, which I absolutely love. I do this every day. So I'm going to eat this real quick. I may get my coffee before the movie theater. That might be an idea. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure yet what I want to do. Either way, I'm going to go see the movies and then we'll get a workout later. And I'll show you what we eat for dinner later. I'm thinking of making this like macro friendly like nacho bake kind of thing with broccoli and cheese and rice and chicken. It's one of Zach Cohen's meals off Instagram. It's one of the things about me that I like during my preps as much as I can, obviously, until it starts getting pretty close to show. I try to eat normally, you know what I mean? Eat like a variety of foods, so that my kids see me doing this and know that it's like a realistic thing. And I don't want them to have some warped perception of food and body image and all of that. I want them to see that it's more about the quantities and the qualities and the manipulations of the macros. So yeah, anyways, eat breakfast and then we're gonna get going. So I will see you in a bit. Everyone knows movie theaters always be freezing, so I'm wearing this cutesy sweater over my workout outfit for the movies, but I'm ready to go to the gym when we are done. I feel so cute. So we just got home from the movies, Super Mario Brothers. It was all right. It was a fun kids movie, I guess. There were some funny parts. There is a very like funny little star in it. I don't remember where he's from in the video games, but he's like got a little kid sing-songy voice, and he's like happy about dying because he's been locked up forever. And when he calls it mercy. Anyways, he's silly. He's a silly little star. If you guys go see it with your kids or whoever, it's pretty funny. The little star. Anyways, I did end up breaking down and getting a snack. Where did I save my little baggie? Where did it go? Oh no, I think my kiddos took it out and threw it away. I saved my little baggie from my trash. I was going to show you guys. I bought this little bag of like a sweet popcorn. It was kind of like a desserty popcorn or whatever at the store before we went to the movie theater. Decided I wanted some sort of something to snack on when I was there. And I was looking at snacks and it was like the best option. I put it in my macros already, so kind of adjusted like where I'll be for the rest of the day. Totally fine. We're gonna get ready for the gym the rest of the way. Just means I'm gonna make my pre-workout and go potty, whatever, you know. And then we're gonna head to the gym. Probably stop by the laundromat, our business, on the way, just to make sure it's good. And then we'll just get our workout done fairly early for us because it's only like
5:45 or so in the evening, and then we'll come back home and probably have an earlier dinner than normal. I was gonna make this tortilla bake, so I'll probably make that up tonight. The kids will like that too. And then, not a tortilla bake, like a nacho bake. I don't know what I call tortilla bake, whatever. And then probably just play some video games and hang out and like try to go to bed a little bit earlier tonight, just so I'm not so tired. I do work tomorrow night, so I gotta try and not, wake up too early tomorrow and be so exhausted tomorrow night. But I also have been helping open the laundromat and all that, and it's just been hard to, sleep is important. Hence why I kind of redid my room a little bit. Wanted to make it look nicer and like more comfortable, because I have been having a harder time sleeping lately, and I figured if my room was really comfy, maybe I would sleep easier and get better rest. And so far, night one was amazing. I absolutely love my bed, and I felt like I slept really well. I was really warm, but I also had an extra blanket on top of us as well in the video that I'll show here. There is the gray and the pink blanket, and then I made that headboard, and I hung the twinkle lights and the ivy and everything, and now it just feels absolutely incredible there. It's so relaxing in my room now. So anyways, I did say I would kind of talk to you about everything that's been going on and why I've been gone for so long and what the plan is and everything. So I had surgery last July, had my mommy makeover. Took a bit of time to recover before I could get back in the gym and be like at it full strength and all of that. And then in the winter time, I ended up picking up a second job to try and earn some extra money and for doing some things this year, just taking care of some things for Christmas for the kids and whatnot. So I was working a lot. I bit off more than I could chew, and I was just MIA like a lot from the gym. I tried to stay on my macros as best as possible, but I had a really hard time with it. I worked out when I could, but it was definitely not as frequent as it should have been. It was like maybe twice a week sometimes, but at least once a week. There were a couple times I had so many shifts in a row, I didn't even get that in. So that was awful. And between my surgery and everything, I just kind of got overwhelmed, and I just did not feel like recording. I didn't have it in me mentally to focus on that. I was just trying to do everything I could just to, stay on track. And so I was a little overwhelmed by the idea of trying to record. And every time I would try to, it just wouldn't all get pieced together. And yeah, so here I am, almost 9 weeks out. Like I said, we are planning on doing the NorCal Championships, which is June 10th. But that puts me really close for my weight loss and everything. She thinks we're going to be able to probably be looking like the way I need to look at 120. I was 115.5 last year, but we think like I put on a decent bit of muscle, hopefully. So she's thinking about 120. I'll hit my stage weight. I am sitting at about 134.5 right now, 135. That's a bit of a stretch to go in 9 weeks. I feel really far out. I don't feel like I'm going to make that timeline, although I am giving it my best, doing everything I can. But we're going to see how I look, a few weeks out. And if I am not looking good enough, we are going to postpone and do a different show. We are just going to figure out a different show to do, maybe locally instead of NorCal Championships. NorCal Championships is up in Sacramento, and I'm down in San Diego. So maybe we would choose a local show instead, just to kind of get my feet wet and get some feedback, and then try again for a different show in July, possibly. I'm not really sure. So we're just playing it by ear right now. I'm doing my cardio. I'm doing my macros best I can, like making everything fit. I've been spot on, and last week I saw a really big drop due to that, and making sure I get my steps in, my water in, and all that. Even at work, like when it's super slow, I'm getting my steps in. I'm marching in place sometimes, like like doing laps around our nursing station just to try and get my steps in. I'm really focused on that. I've been doing my mobility before every workout. I started practicing posing with Jazzy. You'll saw a clip of that from or of my posing now at the beginning when I posted my little workout from week 10. I also included some of my posing practice after I had worked with Jazzy. And I do see some improvements. I got another appointment with her next week, so hopefully we'll just see even more and more. And I'll just get better and better and better with everything. And then we'll just see how it all goes, and all starts coming together. And if I have to do a later show, I'll do a later show. But the goal is to step on stage looking better than I did last year. Not worse, not the same, better. Improving. But like I said, hopefully I put on a decent bit of muscle. We'll see. I feel like I do. I feel like I have a thicker, fuller glutes. I feel like they look thicker as well. They feel more solid. They feel denser. Let's just see what I can do to get my conditioning on point and get my body to respond and be happy. Anyways, I gotta run inside. Get my pre-workout made and whatever, and basically get ready to go to the gym. I'm dressed and ready to go. I got a very cute bombshell gym fit on today. I'm feeling super good. I'm feeling cute. I was at the little market picking up our candy, and the lady told me that she really liked my figure. I was like, oh, I don't know. I love that feeling. I don't know. I know I'm not vain, but you know, I never ever have felt good about myself until I started this bodybuilding adventure, and I have this newfound confidence, and it's really cool to get dressed and put your makeup on and to look at yourself in the mirror and to feel like, you know, I'm a pretty person. I feel good. I feel like I can go out and conquer, and that is what I think every woman should feel like. It was a long time coming. I'm sorry about my son pacing in the background. I think he's waiting to ask me a question. Anyways, so I am going to go inside and get some things done and get my pre-workout ready, and we're going to get going here to the gym in about 15 minutes. So, thank you for listening to my long rant. I'll see you in a little bit at the gym. Peace. This is my pre-workout by Core Nutritionals, their non-stim pump, and my favorite pre and post-workout snack. All right, so we are at the gym. I am drinking my pump, my pre-workout, Core Nutritionals that I showed you. Gym parking lot looks like a madhouse, so I probably won't be recording tonight. I'm probably just gonna go in and get this done and get the heck out of here. I am going to do my posing practice at home, so I'll record that when I get home. But I think I'm just going to kill this workout and get it done. So we will see you at home. So we just finished our workout. We are leaving the gym. The gym was a freaking madhouse. It was so busy. Had to wait for everything, but like not like wait. Fortunately, last time we were here, we were like waiting for a couple of things and having to like really adjust our workouts. It was fairly annoying. This time, like I had to wait a couple seconds for a couple things, but not bad. And I went pretty heavy on almost everything. My glute kickbacks by the cables was the last thing I did. By the time I hit that, my glutes were destroyed, so I couldn't go very heavy. I really tried, but last time I started out at 40 pounds and I went up to 50 on my last 2 sets, and then this time I was like, well, if I finish out on 50 with both sets, then I'll start with 50 and see if I can do all 3 sets with 50. And I did the first set and it was so hard. I was like, no way. I barely got to 15. Barely. Like, just barely. And so I dropped it to 40. And I was like, oh my gosh, I still barely got it to 15 the next 2 sets. It was so hard. But I finished it. I'm going to go with Danny. We're going to close the laundromat up. And then we are going to go home. He is probably going to play VR for a few minutes, and I'm going to practice my posing, and then I will warm up some food for us both, some chicken and whatnot. I still want to make that dish. I have not made it yet. It's so annoying. I keep saying I want to make it and I haven't made it yet. because we just have had other food that we've had made and I just haven't done it yet. So someday I will. I think we have to get some more raw chicken breast anyways. He did all the meal prep yesterday and cooked up a bunch of chicken, so it's already cooked. But that's fine. We'll just probably just have chicken and sweet potatoes or whatever tonight. And then I'll get some chicken tomorrow or sometime and eventually make that dish because I think my kids would like it too. Otherwise, I don't have much planned tonight. I'll probably work on editing this video a bit. And then I have a little mini check-in tomorrow with my coach just to send her measurements and a weight. I think I told you that already earlier. We'll see how that check-in goes. I will probably go for a walk tonight because I was a little bit short on my steps still. We'll see how much I have after I finish the laundromat and just how the night plays out. I know I have over 8,000, but I've been trying to be really consistent with getting over 10. Her goal for me is 8 to 10, but I've been trying, like I said, to be really consistently getting over 10. I've been pretty good about it most days. I've had a couple of days where I've been over 8 but not 10. I've had a couple of days where I've been like over 12 for sure, but I'm pretty consistently close to 10 or right about 10. I want to try and see if I can get close again tonight. We'll see what happens. Like I said, with closing the laundromat up, it's sweeping and mopping and all that. It goes towards my steps, you know. And then, like I said, we'll have dinner at home. Sorry about all the bumpy road. Hang in there. We've had so much rain this season. A lot of our roads are really tore up. But anyways, apologize for all of the jostling. I will show you what we have for dinner and if I have anything else once we get home. But we're going to go close up the business real quick. It should take about 35 minutes probably or so. And then we'll head home. And I will probably have a snack before I eat, especially if I'm going to do some posing practice. I'll probably have a little post-workout something because I need to be better about that. I'm pretty... that is one of the things I have not been great about is pairing like my pre and post workout meals with my workout like properly. They've been a little bit spread out too far before and after, I feel like. So I'm trying to get better about some things, but a lot of these things is little practices that have been made a habit after such a long period of time that it takes, you know, time to change habits that are pretty consistently one way. So little by little by little, I will get better at all of these things, making better macro choices, fitting them better with my workouts, all of that good stuff. Anyways, we will see you in a bit when we get home. Good afternoon. It is April 7th. I told you I would follow up a little bit more today. I had my little mini check-in, just sent over photos and measurements today, body stats. My measurements are all looking good. My weight isn't as low today as it was on my check-in day, but it's still lower than the previous weight, and it's still trending the right direction. So we'll see what she says, because it's not my full check-in day, so I don't know. I'm assuming she's probably going to drop me some more food. I'm assuming she's probably going to maybe give me some more cardio, maybe one or both. We'll see what she does. I sent over my check-in. I haven't heard back from her yet, but it is Friday. She did tell me to send over as early as possible, so I sent it over like at 1:45 or so. I was hoping that would be early enough, but we'll see. I haven't heard from her yet, so I will just follow my plan for today, which is shoulders. I will take you to the gym with me if it's not too crazy. I'm assuming it won't be. Saturday, 5 o'clock, usually not too bad at the gym. And then I will take you home with me and show you my meal prepping that I'm going to do for work. It's usually kind of always the same thing, like within just a couple little minor fluctuations here and there. Today's a high carb day, and I'm also trying to be a little bit more nutrient conscious, I guess. So I'm gonna try to play with my macros a little bit today, just to make things a little bit more nutritious. That's my plan in general, is to try and start making some changes like that and just see if it helps with the overall weight loss, and just how I feel. I am starting to feel the hunger quite a bit more and the lower calories just in general. Feeling just a little bit poopier lately, but I'm okay. Feel like I need some coffee right now, but otherwise I'm all right. Plan is right now I'm picking up my kids from school, and then we will head by our business. Just make sure everything's okay there. I have to run by the bank, I have to run by the grocery store, just grab a couple tiny things, and then I will head home and get my meal prep and my pre-workout ready and change into my gym clothes and all that good stuff for tonight for my workout. Basically get my socks and whatever ready to take with me to work. And like I said, I will take you with me to the gym. I'll show you what I meal prep for work tonight, my breakfast, and then I think we will say sayonara. So anyways, for now, I'm checking out. I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, I got a quick shoulder session in. I wasn't able to record any of it because it was so rushed. I actually missed one exercise, but it would have been difficult to do anyways. It would have been face pulls with an incline bench with a cable, and the cables were so busy. I had to work in with somebody to get my other face pulls done, and there wasn't a bench anywhere nearby, so I would have had to hunt down a bench. Oh, the sun is like right in my face, isn't it? But yeah, I would have had to like hunt down a bench and drag it over. There wasn't one anywhere nearby, so it would have been kind of an ordeal to make those face pulls happen, but I got everything else done. One of the exercises I did have to do a substitute, but that's okay. Substitutes are alright, right? As long as you get it done. So I ended up doing, instead of a cable lateral raise, I did a dumbbell lateral raise. So totally fine, same exercise. I feel really good today. I am glad I got my workout done. I wish I had given myself some more time. My food prep ended up taking me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. But I have everything ready to go for tonight. I don't know why, I just had some difficulty today with trying to figure out what I was going to take with me and getting everything situated in my macros, because I had a high carb day today. But like I said, I've been trying to make like more conscientious choices about what I use, and so I instead of filling it with like junk like I normally would on my high carb day, I tried to make some more strategic choices, and I still think I have a few carbs left. So I might sneak over to the cafeteria and see if they have any of that like super macro friendly, like not horribly unhealthy popcorn. Because I still had some carbs left, and I don't know what the heck, man. I think I have a couple grams of fat left too, but I was really trying to get everything balanced. If I don't, I'll just get like a little snack on the way home from work, or maybe when I get home I'll make myself a rice cake and like some jelly or something, depending on how much I have left. I'll have to take a peek at it. But I already have 2 rice cakes with my tuna. I have some macadamia nuts and low sugar craisins that you saw. I also packed, let's see what else. Oh, those are like a healthier candy, I guess, is what they're supposed to be. Baby steps, guys. I can't just go cold turkey on all my treats. So for right now, that's going to be my next healthier treat, I suppose. I'll do that for a minute. I also put some whipped honey in my oats, if you didn't see that. Also, that whipped honey is absolutely amazing. It tasted so good in my oats with that little bit of peanut butter and my blueberries. Oh, so good, so good, so good. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's so amazing. I really love eating my oats that way. And then use all my chicken and sweet potatoes, and then I have those baby cucumbers and faye. And then like I packed up the strawberries and blueberries just to have a little sweet carby treat. I'll probably have a little something after I get situated at work as like a post-workout snack. But I gotta get report at work and kind of get situated first. Make sure I don't have anything urgent to rush into. Because that is ever the challenge of being a labor and delivery nurse and getting your food in at work. It is not always the easiest thing in the world. Sometimes it is a challenge. It takes juggling time, and sometimes you end up just shoving your face full of all of your macros at the very end of your shift. I've done it so many times, and I hate it because I feel like I always end up having like a heavier weight the next day, and I just don't feel as light because I ate all this food right before I went to bed. But it's getting your macros in, right? So anyways, I'm excited to see how the weekend goes. What Angela says eventually. She still hasn't gotten back to me yet. And then, you know, just see how things continue to go. I do feel like I'm looking a lot leaner. My gym photo just looks absolutely incredible in my opinion. I feel like I look really lean and healthy right now. So I am very happy with my progress so far. And we'll just continue to see how things go and see if I make this show in June or what. No, but I will see you guys again next week. Again, I've said it before, but thank you guys so very much for following me and for subscribing, for paying attention to me at all. If there's anything that you want me to talk about or that you want to know about my prep, my journey, my surgery that I had, my competition prep and the shows, or anything at all, if there's anything that you can think of that you want me to talk about, please comment below. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe, follow. I am so thankful for all of you. I never thought that I would be where I am and sharing all of this, and it's absolutely incredible. And I'm really excited for this competition season. So again, thank you guys. Subscribe, follow, all of that. Thank you, and I will see you guys next week.